Hey there, YouTube land. Well, we're in October now, and tomorrow the New York State Southern Zone fall turkey season opens. Unfortunately, I have to work the first few days of the season, but I do get the fourth day off. I don't know what else I've got. I haven't gotten a new schedule from work yet, but anyway, with that in mind, I'm going to show you some of the things I am bringing into the woods with me. So, like any turkey hunter, I do have turkey calls. I have this box call. This is a Primos Heartbreaker, and it belonged to my dad. And it's got a really high pitch, little sharp raspy tone. As you can see. So this one's gonna go. This is a box call I obtained more recently. This is a Lynch Longbeard Model 150. And it has a little different tone as well. Little raspier, little deeper. But the thing about turkeys is they make different sounds, and different turkeys have different tones. So that's why a lot of turkey hunters will carry a variety of calls, because there are some calls turkeys will respond to one day and not the other. So there's that. And I have a third box call. This one I obtained at a local antique shop recently. This is an old Nightingale box call. It doesn't have a model on it. Again, different tone. One of the interesting things about this is this has screw eyes on it. And what these are for is you wrap rubber bands over these, and a little later I'll show you a trick for keeping your box calls from squeaking when you carry them. But yeah, this is going to go too. I also have some slate calls. This one is an LL Bean branded one, but it was made by the Cody Call Company for them. And I have a square of Scotch-Brite scrubby pad. You use these to scratch the surfaces, so you have a nice clean surface, like so. You want to go side to side. You don't want to go in circles. You don't have to worry about scratching these. So that's a purr. Gives a little different tone than the box calls. And sometimes turkeys will respond to this and not to the box calls. This comes in handy when the turkeys are a little closer. The box calls are good for when they're far away because it travels more. This one you can do a little softer calling. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But with turkey hunting, nothing works all the time. And I have a secondary slate call. I keep these in plastic bags, by the way. It keeps them from getting wet. Although this one is a Quaker Boy Magic Touch. And it came with this maroon Scotch-Brite pad. Serves the same purpose. Now, this one is waterproof, so I can use it in wet weather and it will still work, unlike the box calls or the other slate call, which are wood and don't really work well in wet weather, especially if they get wet. So that's why I picked up the slate. I have considered getting, excuse me guys, a waterproof box call. I just haven't gotten around to buying one. But a little different tone than the LL Bean one. A little higher pitch. And again, it's like other calls, you know, sometimes the turkeys might respond to this. It's really all about experimentation. Um, but again, that's why you carry a variety of these calls. So this one's going to go. As far as what I carry those in, no. And obviously, license and tag, all that good stuff. Obviously, that'll go. In case a warden checks us, I got some spare chalk in there for the box calls. It's Primos brand in this case, but I'm not really a brand specific guy. This is the bag I'm going to carry them in. This is an old U.S. Army gas mask pouch from, I believe, the Vietnam War era, based on the research I've done to it, or done on it, I should say. You can kind of see the writing on there. And it fits all my calls and stuff in it. It's very light. You know, it's got a strap on it. You know, easy to carry. So that's what I'm going to carry all my stuff in. Also, seat cushion. This one happens to be orange, which in the fall woods isn't really a big deal because you got a lot of orange and yellow leaves. I had green ones of these, but I don't know where they are. I cannot remember where I put them. But I do have a seat, so that way I'm not sitting on hard ground, or if the ground's wet, you know, I can stay dry. That will go. I'm going to be using, I'm going to be hunting with my shotguns this year, my double barrel and my bolt action. In the double barrel, I'm going to be using Remington Express long range 7.5 shot, since that's what I found patterned best out of it. In the bolt action, I'm going to be using some older Peters high velocity number 6 shot, since that's what I found patterned really well out of it. If you're ever going to consider turkey hunting or hunting anything with a shotgun, please test all the ammo you can get for it to see what works best. There is just no need to take a shell out if you don't know how it performs in the gun. So if you find new ammo, you want to try it, please test it. You know, we want to be responsible and ethical as hunters, because you don't want to make unethical shots. But yeah, that's about it. I just figured I'd show you a little bit of my fall turkey loadout and what I'm going to bring into the woods. So if you don't see me make a video for a while, that's why. We have turkey season. November we'll have deer season. November and December. So it's like I stated last year. You know, if I don't make a video for a while, that's why. No, I'm probably not going to make any hunting videos, just because it's kind of difficult for me to do that. And it's just not something I usually do a lot. Make hunting videos, that is. Um, so anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, before I forget, I was going to show you a little tip for carrying the box calls. So the thing is, if you carry the box call like this, you hear that? That's what it would sound like. It'll squeak. Now that might not scare turkeys, but the thing with turkeys is they can be kind of skittish at times. So what you got to do, now this one, you actually have hooks or screw eyes. And what you can do, these are also used to kind of tension the box call, so you can use the paddle one way, but you take it, you put it around one hook, you stretch it out over the other, and we'll take another rubber band, and we'll do the same thing. Sorry guys. And use the rubber bands to hold it shut. As you can see, if it shakes, it doesn't squeak. If your box call doesn't have that, and a lot of the newer ones don't, you only usually find those on older ones, then all you do is you take one rubber band, go over the box, stretch it out, twist it, put the other end over the box, kind of just, I like to slide it down to the middle about here. No squeak. And I'll even demonstrate with my last box call. One more time. Over, twist, over. There you go. Now you can carry these in your bag and they will not squeak, so you can be as quiet as possible. The first day I have off of the season will be the 23rd, which is Wednesday next week. I know there's a lot of turkeys where I'm hunting. I saw a flock of them out there about a few days ago, about 20 of them. So hopefully I have a good chance of filling a tag, but we shall see. I have an idea of where they're traveling, so just have to get out there and see what happens. Anyway, now I could say thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.